You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome. Today we're going to explore some really interesting updates across software, cloud, and security. We've sifted through a bunch of news and insights to pull out the key things you should probably know about. Think of it as a quick way to get up to speed.
Yeah, things move so fast, don't they? We're seeing new tools, security advice, software releases. It's a lot to track. So we'll try to, highlight what's genuinely useful for your work.
Okay, sounds good. Let's start with some core developer tools.
Mm.
GitLab 18.1 is out. And the big thing, I think, is Duo Code Review. It's this AI feature analyzes merge requests automatically.
Right, AI-powered code review. That's pretty significant. Getting feedback before a person even looks at it, that could really change workflows.
Exactly. Plus, they've added components for SLSA Level 1 compliance.
SLSA Level 1. So that's about securing the software supply chain, right? Verifying where the code comes from. It's that move towards proactive quality and, verifiable trust built right in. Not just faster, but aiming for more reliable code from the get-go.
Makes sense. Okay, switching gears a bit. Let's talk cloud development strategies, smarter ways to work. First up, Kubernetes. You know how you sometimes need secrets to pull images from private registries?
Oh yeah, the imagePullSecrets can be a pain to manage in YAML.
Right. Well, now you can just attach them to a service account. Kubernetes then automatically adds the secret to pods using that service account. Much simpler.
Ah, that is handy. Less manual configuration, less room for error.
Nice. And then there's this tool, Mirrored, heard of it, by MetalBear.
Mirrored rings a bell. What's the idea?
Okay, so imagine you're debugging code locally, but it needs to interact with stuff running in your Kubernetes cluster, like internal APIs or message queues.
Right. Always a challenge. You end up mocking things or doing slow deployments.
Exactly. Mirrored connects your local process directly into the remote pod's environment. So your local code suddenly has access to the real cluster resources, secrets, traffic, without a full deployment. You can debug with real context.
Wow, okay. That sounds like a game changer for microservice development. Bridging that gap between local and remote, that speeds up the feedback loop immensely. Less simulating, more, real testing.
Huge productivity boost, I think. Okay, so that's individual efficiency.
Yeah.
What about measuring impact across a whole company? Canva built this internal app called Impact.
Impact CT. What does it do?
It measures the commercial impact of all their experiments. They run like 1,800 plus experiments built on Snowflake, Streamlit, Snowpark. It's a low-code, no-code tool for their teams.
Interesting. So they democratized impact analysis.
Pretty much. And get this, it cut the analysis time from over 6 hours down to under 10 minutes.
6 hours to 10 minutes? That's massive. Shows the power of making data accessible for decision-making, right? It really pushes that idea of iterating quickly based on actual results.
Totally. And speaking of big picture, let's touch on security strategy. NIST's guidance on Zero Trust Architecture, SP 1835.
Zero trust. Still a hot topic. The NIST guidance gives practical steps, doesn't it? It's that shift away from the old castle and moat idea. Trust nothing, verify everything, basically.
Right. And platforms like Cloudflare are trying to make implementing it easier. They mentioned FedRAMP compliance, even post-quantum cryptography readiness.
Post-quantum.
Yeah.
Yeah, thinking ahead. Because today's encryption won't last forever. It's about future-proofing your security posture.
Okay, let's quickly cover some specific vulnerabilities and cloud updates. There's a warning out about Go's standard parsers, JSON, XML, etc.
Oh, what's the issue?
Apparently, they have some insecure defaults. Things like allowing duplicate keys or doing case-insensitive matching, which attackers can exploit.
Oof, subtle but dangerous. So the advice is?
Enforce strict parsing options. Don't rely on the defaults. And keep an eye on JSON v2, which aims to be safer.
Good to know. A reminder that security starts right down at the code level, even standard libraries.
Definitely. On the AWS side, a couple things. Certificate Manager now lets you export public TLS certs with the private key.
Exportable keys. That's useful for hybrid or multi-cloud scenarios, right? Using the same cert everywhere.
Exactly. And AWS Way has a new, simplified console. They say it cuts configuration steps by up to 80%.
Simplifying Wave config is always welcome. Makes it easier to deploy protections quickly.
Yeah, less complexity, better security, hopefully. And one more for infrastructure folks. Pulumi now supports PostgreSQL for storing its state.
Oh, interesting. Instead of just S3 or Azure Blob, PostgreSQL offers ACID transactions. Might be faster for smaller state files, too. More options are always good.
So lots of movement, from fundamental coding practices like parsing all the way up to cloud-wide security and infrastructure management.
It really shows that constant need for vigilance, doesn't it, with things like the Go parsers, but also how providers are trying to simplify the complex stuff like WAY or certificate handling.
We've definitely covered a lot of ground. Better developer tools, AI assistance, easier cloud debugging, measuring impact, zero trust, security gotchas, cloud enhancements.
Yeah, quite a range. And maybe the final thought to leave folks with is just the pace isn't slowing down. Staying curious, learning these new tools, understanding the evolving security landscape, it's not optional anymore, is it? It's really key to staying effective and, well, secure.
Well said. Hopefully this discussion gave you all some useful things to think about.
You've been listening to The Vocal Technologist. Tune in next time.